there, how we doing? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Sunday, which is the 19th, yep, October 19th. And this particular video here will be for my Libras, Scorpios, Sagittariuses, and Capricorns. So let's start it off today with Libra. Okay, these are the cutest little tiny cards. Anyways, this one's for my Libras. We got Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay, Libra, where's your energy at? Let's see. Looks like we've got Queen of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you're definitely manifesting. I mean, that's what you're all about right this second, manifesting the life that you want. Oh, excuse me. Queen of Swords is how you're presenting. So you are fairly cold. You're defensive. I don't know. It feels like you've been through something here lately that has still got you kind of, you know, you're not jumping out to trust people right now. That doesn't feel like the right direction to go in, I don't think. Not for right this minute, okay? The Page of Pentacles on the other side is you trying to rebuild right now, it feels like. Like you're trying to build in a new direction or build something more solid than what you had before. It's really, to be honest with you, it's very good energy in its own way. You know what I'm saying? It is, I'd rather see you not so cold, you know, a little more balanced. And that's the only thing here that I'd rather change. But I'm sure it will change in time. Like I said, I feel like you've been through something, so this is you recovering, basically. Okay? The energy today is hopeful, I guess. Yeah, hopeful, a little defensive, but hopeful. Definitely out to try to build a new future, which is a good thing. So all in all, I would say that it is a positive day for you. Okay? Yeah. Positivity. That's it. I like it. Okay, Libra. That's what we got for you today. Okay? All right, that was Libra. Let's see what we get for my, gotta get all the cards, for my Scorpios. Okay, for Scorpio. Do, 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 do. Try one more time. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. We'll go with Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay. Am I right side up? Yep. Okay, from the top, what do we get? Queen of Cups. That's good. The King of Cups. My. And the Devil. Okay. Well, how am I supposed to look at this? Let's see. So, you are presenting here. I believe that you're actually presenting here as the King of Cups, okay? So that is male or female. It just means you're standing strongly in your masculine. And your counterpart is right here with you, okay? So you have your counterpart, whoever your other is. And then we have the Devil. So this makes me feel like you have found your divine counterpart, let's just say, or your higher level soulmate at the very least, right? But it feels as though the dynamic between the two of you has for some reason turned very toxic here lately. I feel like you two are equally tied to the Devil right this second. It could be for different reasons, but still. I don't know if there's an addiction at play or a really strong codependence maybe, or both, right? But something in you two's situation has managed to not, normally it's one person's tied to the Devil, right? And so the other person is by proxy. That's not the feeling I get here. I get the feeling here that both of you are equally tied to the Devil, although it might be for different reasons, which has turned this dynamic from a divine union into something that's a very toxic union. So that is what I see here. That does not mean that it's not still fun. It doesn't mean you all still don't have emotions, and it definitely doesn't mean you all are done with each other. But for right now, it definitely means that the two of you are causing yourselves and each other a great deal of, I don't know, unfortunateness. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah. All right, that's what I have for today. Today, your energy feels a little bit almost like you have given up, is what I feel like today. I'm sure that's just a passing deal, and you'll get past it, you know what I'm saying? So tomorrow you'll probably be back in the fight or something, but today, for some reason, it all feels like it's a bit like you're throwing your hands up in the air, like, forget it, I give up, you know. I don't know. That's what I got on that. Okay, let's go past Scorpio to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow, the cards are being special. Okay, hold on. Okay, do a couple at a time. There we go. For my Sagittariuses. Sagittarius. Okay, Just your energy for today. Okay, here we go. For Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay. You're starting with the Hierophant, okay, followed by the Ten of Cups, and then I've got the Death card. Okay, Sagittarius, so to me this feels as though you have definitely found something that you feel like it is the yellow brick road to your emotional fulfillment, okay? You see it, that's what you want, that's going to get you there, that's what you think. And that's quite possible, I don't know, okay? On one side I have the Hierophant, and the other I have the Death card. The Hierophant speaks of a much higher level of commitment, so I feel like that's on board here. You're willing to go that mile, you know what I'm saying, to put in the extra effort to have this higher level of commitment. But there's some sort of a transformation that needs to take place before you can actually effectively go after this Ten of Cups. You could already be in the situation that's going to get you there, but you're not going to accelerate this and get to where you want to be until you allow this transformation. It's almost like this transformation has got the whole relationship, because this is a relationship that you feel like is going to get you to this emotional fulfillment. It's like it's holding it hostage, and you cannot get there until you get through this transformation, is how I feel about it. It's some element of your life that needs to be changed. Without it, it would turn toxic. You know what I'm saying? That the relationship would turn toxic. So there's something here that has to be healed or changed, and so that you can actually step into this Ten of Cups. That's what I got. Your energy today feels defiant to me. For some reason, you don't want to do this. Like you don't want to change whatever it is that has to be changed, or alter whatever has to be altered. So I feel like you are very defiant today as far as this goes. Determined, but defiant. Okay? That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what we get for my Capricorns. Capricorns. Here we go. Okay, Capricorn. One more. Okay. What you got? We got Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. What are you looking at here? Let's see. So we get 5 of Cups. Okay. 9 of Cups. 8 of Swords. Okay, Capricorn, what are you doing today? 9 of Cups would tell me that there is something that you believe to be your wish fulfillment. You're settled on that. That's that, right? On one side, I have you at the 8 of Swords. So this is all about you being stuck up in your head, you know, restricted over some thoughts that you can't seem to get past. And on the other side, I have the 5 of Cups. So you're filled with a sense of loss and regret. But it's not giving me why. We have wish fulfillment in the middle. Whatever it is that you think is filling you, whatever it is that you are viewing as the, I don't know, the catalyst, let's say, to this loss and regret, I think the only person that thinks that is you. Meaning, I don't think other people involved in this situation or other person involved in this situation feels that way. It's like there's some kind of a fear that you've let become magnified, and now you are just running in your head in circles rather than trying to approach the situation and talk about it or something. This is like an insecurity or a fear that's like taken on a life of its own. And it's one-sided. It's only you. I don't feel like the other person has anything like that going on. So this is something where you definitely need to open the lines of communication, and you definitely need to get out of your head. You are overthinking something right into the ground, it looks like. Okay, that's what I have for today. That's just today's energy, you know. But no matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. If you haven't and you have a chance, can you tap the like, share, follow, or even leave a comment? It helps me a bunch, and I appreciate it greatly. And if anybody's looking for a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details, and we will work it out. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. I guarantee you it's not me. Okay? All right. I'd love to hear from you, though. You DM me. We'll figure this stuff out. But I'm not going to ever reach out to you first, okay? All right, y'all. Have a good day.